What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of VR News, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic I'm kind of excited for but also a bit skeptical of. We're going to be talking about the Deca Gear One. Thing is, I'm excited but also I'm on the fence with this headset because if it turns out to be like real, not scam, I will 100% get it because legit. So let's first talk about why I'd get it. So first of all, it's got the inside out tracking, which as we know is really great for VR, as you know you don't have to set up external sensors in like your room. It takes up quite a bit of space, the wires are messy, so you got that. It's also got Valve Index controllers, so you can track your fingers and realistic. It's got eye tracking, like kind of mouth tracking, which would be really good like for social apps like VR chat and stuff like that, which would be sick. 4K resolution like the Reverb G2, and then also what else? We got the new Deca Move, I think it's called, which instead of moving with your head or hands, you're moving with your hip, which will be a lot thing because you can like look one way, aim one way, but still move a different way, which I think would be really useful and probably more immersive. But here's the thing, this is why a lot of people think it's a scam, and I'm on the fence about it. It's £450, and for something like that is really cheap. Thing is though, people are saying that they can't manufacture it for less than 450, but someone did the math, and if you added up all the components in there, it comes to around £200. So that's why I'm not sure, because if you're making £250 profit, that's quite good. So I'm not sure. To be fair though, the Deca Gear One, I mean, I would definitely get it if it's real, because it's just a sick headset. Also, it really annoyed me a bit because they were releasing these things, like they're kind of like full body trackers, no wires or anything. But then they scrapped it. They made it, but then they scrapped it just for the fact that, like, they said in one of the videos that they scrapped it because it's kind of like they couldn't set up like a guardian for it so people could kick furniture. And that annoyed me a bit because that is something I would want, full body tracking. Because like, imagine how sick like the gameplay that I did with Confusions and the gameplay that's in the background now. Imagine being able to kick enemies and do all this sick stuff without having to set up external sensors, spending extra money on full body trackers, so legit, if they would have made this, it would have been sick. But we still got the Deca Move, which is alright in for all fairness. So I'm hoping that they eventually, or someone does make kind of like full body trackers for it that don't require any external sensors and just use the full body tracking, the inside out tracking, or just kind of senses where you are. Also, it has individual cameras on it, so you kind of track where you are, you calibrate it, and it kind of just knows if it's moving left, right, up, down, etc. Now, what else I want to talk about? Games that are releasing. No, I've talked about it in another video. Let's talk about more of the Deca Gear One. The thing is, right, so they've announced it's going to be 90Hz, which is the same with the Quest, so I'm not that bothered. 90Hz is good for me. And they haven't released the IPD, like settings for it. They haven't released the field of view, which I'm hoping is quite high, because that would make the headset even more worth to buy. Because you can see actual stuff. Because on the Quest 2, 108 degrees I think is field of view. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. It is nice, but it kind of looks like you're looking through binoculars. It would be sick just to have like, you can hardly see the kind of black kind of binocular effect on it. Also, they're using these screens that kind of reduce screen door effect. It's got the same resolution as Reverb G2. I think I've already said that, to be honest. I don't know what else to talk about actually. So we got, I think the comfort, I'm not sure what they're using for headphones, as the pictures shown there haven't looked like headphones, so they might go with the route with the Quest 2, how it's just kind of coming from like the kind of strap with no actual headphones. Also, another thing that says it's not fake is Valve. People were questioning Valve, and Valve don't normally reply to stuff like this, but they said that they didn't back it with any money, but they have been going back and forth, like, trying to make sure the Deca Gear One does work with Steam VR, and they have actually made the headset. So first of all, this is why it isn't probably isn't fake. I mean, they've definitely sorted out with Valve and that to get it to work on Steam VR. They've actually already made it. They're gonna make profit of it, £250 or dollars. They're gonna make profit, and I think they're gonna keep it as 450. I can't remember where I saw this, but it was like as long as they sell them as much as they're expecting to sell them, they're gonna keep it at 450. Which I'm hoping. I don't want to pre-order it. I don't want to put any money into it yet, just in case, because it's my birthday coming up. A bit before May when it's actually releasing, since it's releasing May, somewhere in that month. As soon as it releases, then I'm probably gonna say I'm saving up now. I'm selling my graphics, my old one, because I got a new one for Christmas. I'm saving up for it now, so I am obviously going to have to sell my Quest, which will be really sad, but I'm happy that I'm going to have to sell my Quest in a couple of months, and I've still got a couple of months with it, because it is a really good headset. But I've been noticing I'm just using Oculus Link a lot more. Since I've got my new graphics card, I can run VR very well, 4K. I just don't see the need for it, like, being wireless, because with the wire that I got now, like, it doesn't even feel like there's a wire there, and for some reason, like, kind of PC VR, just the games just seem more fun and more realistic. Because like we got Boneworks physics and that are amazing. Walking Dead, the graphics are amazing. It's like obviously the Quest 2 can't handle some stuff that PC can. Obviously it can handle a lot, but the thing is with the Quest 2, it's not powerful enough to use the 4K and have OK graphics. It's still using like the 2K. But it obviously has a bit more powerful graphics. Also, the Quest 1, since the Quest 1's obviously still being supported, the Quest 2, it can't really get much updates for like graphics wise, because then it kind of feels like the Quest 1's been left out. So they basically have to be the same like graphics and stuff. Obviously, yeah, it will be improved a little bit, but not by much. But here we are. If you have a PC VR headset, like the Deca Gear One, 4K resolution, you know, you can, if you have a PC that can handle it, it's perfect. I mean, this is gonna be a sick headset. Inside tracking, Valve like knuckles, and I've always wanted to try like Valve knuckles, because I mean they're sick. Like being able to move your hands, not being able to like having to click a button, because there was this mod you could do with your Quest 2 to kind of turn your controllers into like kind of Valve stuff. Obviously it wouldn't have the finger tracking, but kind of like that, hold your hand in place without having to hold the controllers. And in my opinion, it was so much more comfortable. Like, and because sometimes when you're holding your controllers and always gripping, it aches your hands. So if you had like Valve nut-like controllers, you know, you can let your hands rest, and it'll be a lot more satisfying and to pick up and drop stuff in the game. Like imagine like picking something up by just like clenching your fist and then like letting go, and then it just kind of flies off. That would be sick in my opinion. What else should we talk about? Maybe Deca Gear One. So maybe, right, okay, I was thinking, if it's Deca Gear One, they could make like another headset. Also, this would give more competition to Oculus. So, you know, people are always just saying it's an unknown brand from where's it from? I think it's from Singapore. I can't remember. I can't remember where the company was from. But basically, people are saying it's quite a small company, so we can't really trust it. Thing is, my argument is all VR companies start from somewhere. It's like when Oculus first ran their headset for the Kickstarter. I could have said, oh, it's a small company, it's probably not legit. So I reckon this is legit. They've also had messages with MRTV. They've had like video calls with them explaining it, and they had the headset there, so it's definitely real. It's whether the fact that they're gonna actually sell it or it's gonna live up to the expectations. Because the Reverb G2, the tracking wasn't great, but it's got 225-degree tracking. So I'm pretty sure I'm not sure about the Quest, but I'm pretty sure that's about around equal. So the inside-out tracking would be probably good, hopefully. Then we've got the 4K. Thing is, the one letdown for me would be if the IPD isn't like adjustable. With the Quest 2, I was kind of let down, like, you know, there's only 3 settings for it. With the original Quest, you know, there's a slider, you get the perfect one. Same with the PSVR, that had basically no IPD adjustment, and it just kind of made it seem unusable because it just doesn't look right. Like, it sometimes was blurry, or you could see like a kind of black line down the middle of your screen. It wasn't very good. So if you have adjustable IPD, you'll be able to see things a lot more. So hopefully, if you want me to make another video about something, because I can't do VR news. I know I've been uploading daily, but I can't do VR news every single day, so that's why I'm including VR gaming, because there's not really VR news every day. It's like mainly once a week, but I ain't gonna film it once a week. I'll probably film it if there's something big. Other than that, I'll probably be filming VR gaming and stuff like that, so I hope you like it. Comment what you want me to play. So yeah, like and subscribe. Goodbye.